trained, rather obviously, to simply accept, ruled by experts, ruled by scientists, ruled by professionals. How do you get a domesticated herd to move from a field, a system in which it's been grazing for 20, 50 years, this kind of system, to this field over here, this new field, because we're reluctant, we have reluctance to change. We like familiarity, we like routine.
I couldn't stand being broke like a poor man's sandal strap. Had to handle that like an animal trap. Cantaloupe splat on the van, same color as a can of coke. Mr. Grandma Coke can take the hammer out the flannel coat. You an antelope in the scope of a lion. I hope you grope in the iron and your focus is iron light. Shown from Orion when I open my eyelids. Meditated for a moment of silence, alone from the violence. Carved stone with the stylus, so these poems are timeless. Dictate my own existence like I own an island, frozen in time. You grind, but your posture's spineless. And the food for the lobsters, the imposters die. Just some tossing giants defiant to my greatness. Lost in space in a mind science spaceship. Came a long way over the ages, some of the days it came in. But there's still a lot to learn from the remaining pages. Attempt to tame us, keep my fist raised for the ancients. Patiently waiting for the day the spirits awaken. Vacant vessels in need of elevation. Mind a mess like a diner chef. Aping every rhyme is medication like a fresh breath taken. Every line is dedication like when I step on the pavement. So be selective who you stay with. The whole environment can be affected by a straight fish. I'm a walk by nature, cater to the fiends under the moonlight for paper. Keep a razor in the cheek, ain't trying to be the major headline of the week. I'm a walk by nature, cater to the fiends under the moonlight for paper. Keep a razor in the cheek, my whole pack is thrown, no space for the weak.
Survival of the fittest, the survival of their visions. Never thought they'd see a living. Prophets talking the inscriptions off the walls. Poets walking rhythm, chalk the halls. Welcome to the book of life, Genesis. Struggling with wrong and right. Devil guard for the cause. Streets we set it off. Angels nurtured by the shackles. Walk without moving tangled. The journey to fight the light through this dark evolution with candles. Systemic winds applying pressure, but we know better.
A domesticated species in a vegetative state. Let the message here leave you in an elevated place. In an elevated place, a domesticated species selling out for loose change. Yo, I master the practice from axis to axis. I'm active like a cactus. I'm passive attacking, get cut like the taxes. Packing a Mac under the jacket, cashing the mattress, matching the accents on my maxes. I'm trapping the atlas in nomadic status. The baddest what I sample to my addicts. Got it screaming hallelujah like a band of Baptists. Prayed to God for help, but when he reached his hand and slapped us. They laid a lot of talent, teachers said the man's a captor. Demand a rapture, body snatcher with a body stature, shoddy blast to fracture every bone up in a hobby actor. A small reactor about to blow like Hiroshima. Thoughts bottled like water, got my demeanor much meaner. They say the grass is greener when you hop over the fence, but all these obstacles I face create a probable offense. Doctors wanna diagnose, say there's a monster in the depths, but the truth is I'm just human and there aren't too many left. A domesticated species in a vegetative state. Let the message here leave you in an elevated place. In an elevated place, a domesticated species selling out for loose change. It's hard to find and damage dies in these savage times. Disadvantaged child, ravaged mind, trying to scavenge blind. Never had a hand to guide him in the process. Lost in limbo, staring through the windows of his projects. Where will he go next? Gotta maintain focus. So stressed, surrounded by nosy swine and rodents. Friends who smiled in his face, exposed to fakeness, pseudo motives. Slave to his emotions, caged in a world that's open. Feeling like a fish, trapped in a bowl, facing the ocean. Chasing with hope, believing like he's praising a pole. Saving a joke, he knows religion's a way to control a race. Is a whole soul chained to the base of a stone. No aim, innocent lives are paying the toll. Privileged minds designed this maze to restrain us to war. Divided in fractions while the man sitting up high is laughing at the actions committed to our own dissatisfaction. We need love, we need love. Too many of our brothers sitting up above. I'm tired of the war, my back is sore. I just wanna see my people rise up as one. We need love, we need love. Too many of our brothers sitting up above. I'm tired of the war, my back is sore. I just wanna see my people rising up as one. Latin and black, you targeted by the sheriffs and the deputies, systematically cleansing the country of our entity. We tribal peace even though they provoked when we march the streets, fighting for the same dream Martin Luther spoke of in his speech, that black, brown, white, yellow and red could live in unity. Got us fighting over resources in our communities. The source is poverty, stomachs empty and minds dry. Pigs just killed a kid who could have been the next Einstein. They lock our leaders up, beat us up, they ain't defeating us. The power of the people grows eager with every season come. Time to unite the forces, overthrow the fortress. Together we stronger than ever, never will we forfeit. The future's unpredictable like the weather, history is cyclical. The pattern is scattered but it is visible. They wanna batter the mind but enslave the physical, and then name the man trying to survive a lazy criminal. We need love, we need love. Too many of our brothers sitting up above. I'm tired of the war, my back is sore. I just wanna see my people rise up as one. We need love, we need love. Too many of our brothers sitting up above. I'm tired of the war, my back is sore. I just wanna see my people rising up as one.
Shut up and fuck me, that's what she told me. Shut up and fuck me, that's what she told me. That's what she told me.
Dominican and Haitian, you know she let the cannon go, call him Mariah Carey. She asks why I'm acting scary. Every time he come by, he always in a hurry. My, don't worry, I'm smooth with the seasons. Told I'm not leaving, always looking for a reason. Heart made of gold, I'm looking at it scheming, thinking how to steal it. Probably melted down, about to hit the jeweler. Custom made bracelet, wear your heart on my sleeve. And now she say I make it harder to breathe. Fed the 50s, made it harder to eat. You ain't made of money, why you always shitting change? Shut my phone off, why the fuck I thought this shit would change? All these nights we stayed up, now I'm trying to rock ass to sleep. Thought you was mocking, nigga you out sharped it. The cut is deep, shut up and fuck me. This is what you wanted, raping these women's souls, why you think your mama's haunted? When it comes to relations, mama no habla English. No time for conversation. Shut up and fuck me, the cut is deep. Shut up and fuck me, the cut is deep. That's what she told me when it comes to relation. Mama no habla English, no time for conversation. Shut up and fuck me, the cut is deep. Shut up and fuck me, the cut is deep. That's what she told me.
She slap boxing with my shadow, breathing out fire like a Draco, burning some tobacco. Foxy brown chick with an afro, say she like my lips, but now I spit poison arrows. Now she pecking at me, feeding on my seeds like a sparrow. Proceed to tell me her needs like I care ho. I'm busy on the job, in the field, day and night like a scarecrow. I never said that love isn't real, it isn't here though. Been careful in places you wouldn't dare go. Copper-headed arrows tearing through bone marrow, souls rising like the smoke from the barrel. It's so feral, but it's funny cause there's nothing more dangerous than a venereal. Every pharaoh needs a queen at his side when on the throne. Is it money or it's bone? She will sob over and mourn. When he gone, well I ain't trying to be the sucker, victim to a gold digger, cause there ain't no need to suffer.
When it comes to relations, mama no habla English. No time for conversation. Shut up and fuck me, the cut is deep. Shut up and fuck me, the cut is deep. That's what she told me when it comes to relation. Mama no habla English, no time for conversation. Shut up and fuck me, the cut is deep. Shut up and fuck me, the cut is deep. That's what she told me.
Wait,
Lit off and seem like wet rocks in the sun. I don't do this shit for fun. Been ludicrous since one. Moving, fish in abundance, sick the shiv in the onion. Sunken ship called judgment. She wanna give me 100 years for flipping the substance out the dungeons by the dozens. Fiends lost like Columbus with no compass. Mental fungus, finding sentimental oneness with a dust it. Trust is something I don't fuck with. It grew out of custom. All I ever seen was more war and people suffer. My mama taught me well, but these streets are growing tougher. End up in a cellar cold, looking up from under. I can hear the thunder crash, rain calling up another. It's just another day. There's no love, only pain. Well, I got something to say. Give me life and keep the change. I've only ever spoke the truth. I ain't bragging about my loot. I'm rocking 2-year-old boots. Last week another funeral, buried another you. Never know who's carrying the sizes, varying of the guns they shoot. My lungs black from the blunt abuse. Love to juice. I ain't different, I'm one of you. Hung from the noose, cut me loose. Let my feet be free to travel distance. Souls kissing the gravel, skin blister from the mission. I had a vision in my sleep last night. My people with the fists raised free after a fight. I hear the devil's laughter as he captured the light. Our own rapture manifested by the actions we recite. Yo, the hardest prison to escape is in the mind. Relate to what is sacred, not what's favorited by eyes. I'm a child of the pavement, raised and recognized with a fireproof umbrella, flames raining from the sky. It's just another day. There's no love, only pain. Well, I got something to say. Give me life and keep the change. Of my sector is trust. That's why the texture of this lecture is rough. Hectors of rusty metal and cement suffocate us with dust. They love to hate what we love until they take it from us. They craving for a fix of the magic, stricken with madness, listening to a picture static. A mental prison is a symptom of habit, born convicted in a system with vindictive reactions. You either hate it or love it. Choose to live your life basic, keep chasing for something. Do you embrace sleeping? Do your feet keep your veins pumping? Don't find yourself in chains if you haven't gained nothing. What happened to us? They laughing at us. I'm lost in a catacomb of thought as I cross through this war battered block, thinking to myself, why do we kill each other when each other's all we got? Already put our mothers to a lie. Picked up a book and took the burner off the waist. A new place up on the shelf, I get to learn another day. Wake up to hear a brother got murdered round the way. Words that I've heard before, but they ain't sounding the same. The ground is full of canes, could've done astounding things, but resources are unfound and we drown without wings. We just keep it moving, living the life that we were given, carrying liberty's light when I recite a written. What happened to us? They laughing at us. Hey, yo, I'm tired of all this non-stop city ruckus. Can't hear my own thoughts, distraction, constant and public. In a world no bigger than the four corners of a hood. We live in life with its genuine meaning misunderstood. How many more lives should we take to realize it's too late? On the line of extinct, our DNA defines kings. Ancestors built the pyramids. We know the truth, but we're hearing it. What you say? What happened to us? They laughing at us.
The city we come from. 7 months of gray skies, 3 for the summer, then we grind through snow. The city we come from. Toronto, mind state, and the home of the CN Tower and the sky. The city we come from. From block to block, it's kept real, so you know the locations of the city we come from. The city we
mind state, screw face with my fitted hat low. Boots laced to travel distance on a mission through the snow. Lake shore winds as cold as my grin when I sin. Shivering the Thames, give me all of those visible gems. Loyalty's a principle that I live by to the end. No friends, only familiar, we ride to the end. Eyes wide on the drive, might collide with the feds. Fit the profile, search you with the 9 on my head. Shoveling snow like a bucket in the winter for dough. Double the profit, pockets grow, been a sinner since foe. Blood thin from the liquor I pour. Doug's passion grew sick of being poor, trying to even the score. Saw my boy in rigor mortis on the floor, took the bogey from his hand. God damn, the city's damn, lost another man. Blood on my Louis, the stories I'm telling true. If war's what you want, then come true.
The city we come from, 7 months of gray skies, 3 for the summer, then we grind through storm. The city we come from, Toronto, Mind State, and the home of the CN Tower and the sky. The city we come from block to block is kept real, so you know the locations up north. The city we come from, the city we come from.
These rash euphoria for all my warriors, ghetto historian with bars drop. School of hard knocks, valedictorian, the honor roll. Fiend to be king, niggas done find they soul. Signing off on rap contracts, searching for pot of gold, I'm thuggish. Violate my nigga, that's adios. Lights about guns and butter, carry a lot of toast, do not approach. MVP ballin' without a coach, you missing and kissing my nigga, I'm in and out of throat, I'm not a goat. Greatest of all time at a rhyming throne, righteous rebel and Babylon, fight the devil, survival on Ramadan, none of you eating, this was a law's wish. Game lock, I'm cracking it open just like a crawfish, beyond sick. I'm on my Michael Corleone shit. Quiet till it's time to remind you just who the dawn is, nigga. I want all this. The difference between you and I is I'm God in the flesh,
The
you're just
city
an
we
artist.
come from, 7 months of gray skies, 3 for the summer, then we grind through storm. The city we come from, Toronto, Mind State, and the home of the CN Tower and the sky. The city we come from block to block is kept real, so you know the locations up north. The city we come from, the city we come from.
City of the sea and tower competition. I got it devour, time is ticking, can't spare a minute. Planning through the hours, smoke me some sour. Start the next section of high power. Turn it up a degree, a new page in the chapter's hours. Man, I've been up for hours, sipping the same shit. Been shouting out the name, no more freebie promotion. Mix the mango with gin and I call it my portion. She have a couple cups and start rub me like lotion. We call them mermaids, bitches wavy like ocean. And when you hear skirt, just know that we rollin'. I'm here to kill it all, I'm the one that was chosen. R.I.P. sending my condolence. This ain't the States, but still we rise to occasion. Holding the pavement, don't get it twisted. Might move a little bit vicious, underestimating. Burst to flying like ravens. We be the city that running at the patience. Think that I'm standing around waiting. That food chain always coming full rotation. I'm the underdog that hop out surprises, all for the taking. Caravan time, watch out on your vacation. We up north, so you tuned into the location.
We come from, 7 months of gray skies, 3 for the summer, then we grind through snow. The city we come from, Toronto, Mind State, and the home of the CN Tower and the sky. The city we come from block to block is kept real, so you know the locations up north. The city we come from, the city we come from.
Schoolface capital, the 6, Toronto. In a landslide with my hands tied, managed to break loose and trying to catch and squeeze like a fruit about to make juice. Natural taste fortifying and no time for minor things. Fly with diamond wings, striding the horizon's break. Take the time to close my eyes and think deep. Both were meant to shine like a chain made with the links weak. And the struggle's never ending. Animals in the jungle contending, but who's the real enemy? We having trouble with memory.
Shame on a nigga that try to run game on a nigga. Ain't no way you came in a nigga. Shame on a nigga that try to run game on a nigga. Ain't no way you came in a nigga. Shame on a nigga that try to run game on a nigga. Ain't no way you came in a nigga. Shame on a nigga that try to run game on a nigga. Ain't no way you came in a nigga.
Soul trapped inside the skin, wrapped around my tissue and bone, buried in sin beneath the sinners of this infinite poem. Syndicate clones roam grandiloquently, so we overthrow the throne militantly. Lift the chrome while I'm squinting, focus keen through the iron sight. Dreams of a lion's might, not to trim my mane for the fame or a diamond type. Used to walk the lane, made income from the China way. Now I'm taming kingdoms, blind man searching, trying to find a light. Survival of the fittest, wars a part of our genetics and physics. Led us in the wrong direction towards federal prison. Older heads dead or in cells, they spreading the wisdom. Children left to fend for themselves and paint a better picture. Nothing but stricter and stricter laws in the system structure. After Richter when the pistol ruptures, a hustler suffers just like any victim in the jungle. Remaining humble cause the only thing to claim is struggle. Yeah. Switch B on the beat.
Yeah, fit that microphone, all my people know I'm still a fiend. Intervene, I light you up like Billie Jean. Here's what I really mean. From Toronto to the Philly scene, San Diego, yo, I'm known to kill it, zine. A vivid dream, staying lay low in the cut. In the beam, I just roll up like potato bugs. And yo, I came to stunt, token black, saying what? Me and my man's token black, but we ain't take the bus. We say what's up, make the bucks, exit stresses. You better check your predecessor next semester. Check the denim, the kicks match the freshest sweater. Expressive gestures, honestly it's nothing lesser. You can catch me flipping tapes, getting busy in the city with $5 just digging in the crates. Interested in bigging up my page, cause minimum wage isn't equivalent to residual payment. It's greasy, and Babylon they get to make it easy. Feeling like a domesticated species. My people they get educated briefly, quickly forget it. The city hectic, and boulder wounds are intercepted. It's greasy, and Babylon they get to make it easy. Feeling like a domesticated species. My people they get educated briefly, quickly forget it. The city hectic, and boulder wounds are
Floating
intercepted.
above the clouds like a satellite, right under candlelight. Handle my pen like a burner, gripping its handle tight. Spilling ink up on the loose leaf, I lose sleep when I think too much. Nightmares got me consumed deep. The moon speaks, been doomed since my fingers touch the boom blink. Drug slinger since you knew how to move things. Not the life I chose, the only life I know. Even the landlord was a bucket and his wife was a hoe. Most of cats that I grew up with either dead or in a prison cell. Live to tell the stories, hope the children choose to live it well. Scars and bruises from battles fought on a rattle block. Handled rock under siege, dodging cannon shots. The aroma of fresh blood in the air never gets familiar, another thug in despair. Eyes dilated, staring at the sky while he bleeding out, hoping that he finally see the peace that he dreamed about.
It's greasy, and Babylon they get to make it easy. Feeling like a domesticated species. My people they get educated briefly, quickly forget it. The city hectic, and boulder wounds are intercepted. It's greasy, and Babylon they get to make it easy. Feeling like a domesticated species. My people they get educated briefly, quickly forget it. The city hectic, and boulder wounds are intercepted.
SCeja, straight from Siloé, Cali, Colombia. School face capital, Cali, Calentura, international connection. These are the places we call home. Bleh. These streets ain't safe, little ones get hit by strays. Every day a new face up on the screen, deceased. Squeeze, release, a magazine, disease, a peace. Police squeezing information from the fiends who heat. Work up in the crack pipe, words speak for cheap. They laughing at us, get us mad, and they slap on the cuffs. It's all a plan that they had from the jump. Remove the hand from the slums. Got us picking through cans for the crumbs. This place is home, light flash as you face a chrome. Mike Dasher felt the grain penetrate his bone. Saying the game, we born slaves to the cycle. Like your mama birthed you in a grave, father handed you the rifle. Everybody's spiteful. Vengeance flows in the veins, desensitized to the pain, but the souls hold the weight. No escape, but that's a lie. They covered up the exit sign, trying to miscarry the buried knowledge in your pregnant mind.
Iniciando este rodaje, luces, cámara, acción. En el mundo en que vivimos, escenas con mucha acción. Robo historias de calle para escribir un triste guión. Se arma la película, mucha ciencia ficción, tensión. Viviendo escenas, mucha sangre en las aceras. Disparo entre espacios, se disfrazan las vendetas. Niños que se han formado en medio de tanta guerra. La droga en el comienzo desata tanta miseria, histeria, indignación, rabia e histeria. Mira a tu alrededor y dime qué es lo que tú encuentras. Dejan que el pueblo se esté hundiendo, tanta pobreza. Se hacen los ciegos, no buscan solucionar problemas. Dime por qué en los parques no juegan los chicos. Columbios son tomados por consumidores adictos. Un mal ejemplo estamos dando a nuestros hijos. Final tan triste, corte y lo imprimo. Secretos del asfalto, calle vida, historias que aterran, conflictos día a día. De barrio la película, sangre en la avenida. La guerra es por poder, no hay salida. Secretos del asfalto, calle vida, historias que aterran, conflictos día a día. De barrio la película, sangre en la avenida. La guerra es por poder, no hay salida.
Product of the science lab, they call it megatropolis. Lock fists, hits, perpetual scrimmage amongst the populace. Open the oculus to create an offer with confidence. We falling down the bottomless pit, clear the phlegm from our esophagus. Back to providence, across the continents, beyond the yonders. Ponder bottom of the wandering man. The vibe is somber, but we're honor with water and land. It's what the hands of God offered, yet we respond with demands. Hard to understand reality growing up. Now that I'm older, I still don't know what's up. I'm all these sober, pour me a cup and roll a blunt so we can get stoned as fuck. And it's strip the certain fees to make green and blow at the club. Repeating the tedious everyday routine. Feed material needs by any means. So tell me who's a fiend. When I was young, I had a mind filled with soothing dreams. But over time, it got polluted by the shit I seen. The shit is real, there's no denying the truth. The truth, just take a trip to my environment for proof. We all a product of the science lab, trying to make it do. Crazy what a crooked mind will make you do. The shit is real, there's no denying the truth. The truth, just take a trip to my environment for proof. We are the product of the science lab, trying to make it through. Crazy what a crooked mind will make you do.
But you know what I mean. Know what I mean. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun. But You know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. But